ओम सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम केवलम ज्ञान मूर्तिम द्वंद्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्य मस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिहुतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today we are taking the 27th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This stanza, the Lord Krishna is telling to the Arjuna about the both path results. नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुनः। नयते श्रुति पार्थ जानन योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्त भवार्जुनः। पार्थ, O top seeker, which is the seeking ultimate truth, Parth Arjuna. Ete, it means those Shruti, it means path, way. Janana, it means who knows exactly, excellently. Kashana, nobody, it means Kashana. Yogi, it means the knower of ultimate truth. Namuhyate, never attached or never mesmerized. Tasmat, therefore, my dear Arjuna, Sarvesu, all of all, Kaleshu, the time, Yoga Yukta, be belly in this supreme knowing. Bhava, it means be. Be continuous in this meditation. Krishna says to Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, my dear Partha, these two types of the ways of the path of the route of the way of going. If anybody knows it excellently, exactly, he will never be attached or mesmerized. So, my dear Arjun, all the time you stand in Samatva Buddhi Yoga, you stand in this Samatva Buddhi Yoga. It means you continuously stand in the meditation of awareness, which is the best mean to get me. Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, the master of infinite millions of galaxies and billions of universes, and only one strength power of this all creation and the life of the living beings and the being of non-livings, and he is present in every particle of the world, so he is omnipresent. He is almighty, nobody is mighty like him, and every might comes from him, so he is omnipotent, and he comes in the form of the master. So the Lord Krishna, which is telling to Gita, giving the teachings to Arjuna of highest spiritual science, now Lord Krishna is the role of master, highest master Sadguru. He is telling to the Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, you are a Partha because you want to conquer and cross this river of unknowing. You want to cross and going out from the Maya. You are a best seeker of India, so you are a Partha. I am telling to you, my dear Arjuna, as I tell you in 24 and 25 stanza, one by one both path of liberation or non-liberation. I am telling about you, if a person who is barely known about the Shukla Marga or the Dev-Yan Marga, he knows all the plus point of the Dev-Yan Marga, and he knows all the minus point of Pitrayan Marga. And he knows all the things about these two Partha, two Marga, two ways. Because in the millions of the birth he is coming from, facing from the second Marga, Krishna Marga or Pitrayan Marga. He is facing, and he knows that nothing will be happen good in the Pitrayan Marga. Only the desire like the dreams, only the pain, only the misunderstandings, only the downfall, only the death and birth, and nothing at all. He knows exactly, he knows every result and every effect and every prospective practice of both margas. So, how he will attract or attach with the second marga, Pitrayan Marga? How he will attach? As he knows, that is the temporary marga. That is not the solution permanently. That is not a solution to be a free soul. That is not a solution of liberation. That is not a solution to escape from all the pain and sorrows. That cannot be bring peace. That cannot be bring pleasure. That cannot be bring freedom. That cannot be bring grace or blessings of the God. He knows everything is fake and false. In the Pitrayan Marga, he knows He knows that if he will be do the objective sadhanas, result oriented sadhanas, physical and mental satisfactory sadhanas, they are only temporary phase of satisfaction. They are not the permanent phase of satisfaction. They are not permanent treatment. They are temporary treatment. So, he is not blind. He has the clear and crystal clear sight. He can see everything. Why he will be go in this path? I remember a short story regarding to this. How a clear vision person react and how a blind person react. Long ago there was a blind man living with his family. He was unmarried. His family has 6 brothers, 3 sisters. All are married and living together. The blind man sometimes goes to the forest and collect some fruits, sometimes wood, and sell them in market and give the money in the reward of his food. The blind man was befooled by his family. His family member take the food, and the food which is remaining in every person's plate, that used food, that food which is the content with the saliva of the children and the rest food of, we say, the jhutan, the waste food, the women of the family, they collect that waste food and provide that blind man. Blind men do not know. Blind men think that the bread is torn. He think they are torn for my facility, that I can eat easily. And the life was going on like this. One day, when the blind man goes in the forest, unfortunately, he slipped and fell down in a deep pit. And he was helpless, and he was injured, and he was crying, "Oh God, help me, oh Narayan, help me, oh Vishnu Bhagwan, help me." He was crying, "Please help me." He was alone, and the forest was very deep, and his stick also lost by his hand. Fortunately, at the same time, there was Ashwani Kumar was going. Ashwani Kumar is the doctor of heaven. They see that blind man, and they feel the mercy, because he was continuously calling to the God, Narayana. So Ashwani Kumar landed on that pit and took him out of pit and put his hand on his head and eyes and all the body. The same time his wounds was filled up, because that is the miraculous filling power of Ashwani Kumar. They are divine doctor. When Ashwani Kumar put the hand on his eyes become okay and able to see everything. And he was brought to Ashwani Kumara. Ashwani Kumara hidden his identity. Ashwani Kumara say, "I am a doctor and I press your nerve and you are able to see, you are now okay. The blind person think, I want to give a surprise to my family that I am not blind. So he took many fruits and go to market and earn big money that day. And he purchased gift for his brothers and sisters and brothers' wives. And he put him in a dirty bag because the person cannot see that gift, and came to home and hidden that gift in a box in the nearby room. And he came and stayed there. He always lived. That was the place of the dining room. He was sitting and seeing all are taking the food. All are eating the food. All are seeing towards him and making bad signals. They are criticized of that blind man he was seeing, but they do not know that he is seeing. After they taken their dinner, and what happened? Happened that he see that his family woman, they are collecting the rest of food in every plate and putting a plate. There was a bad food. Somebody is putting the bad hands there, and the saliva, and the little boys, they are eating the food. Many. He rebel in heart, but he do not say anything. Then the plates is ready. His brother's wives come to him and say, eat your food, please. Every day he was eating without any difficulty, but now he cannot see what is doing in his life. But today he is see by his own eyes. So he said to his brother's wife, my dear Bhabhi, I am not hungry today. I will not take the food. I eat enough fruits in the forest, and please took away this plate. And I am going for a while. I am coming for a bath. And that person, at the time of going, he say, took something in your nearby room in box. He went. They see that there is many gift, and he gone forever and never come return. So this story tells you, you are blind, you are unknown, you are in ignorance, you are in anesthesia of Maya. So you cannot see what happening with you in this world. You are insulted by many manners, many pains pushed on you. You are the very big cheating by this world. Because you do not know the reality. When your eyes will open, the eyes of knowledge, the eyes of wisdom, the eyes of divinity, then you can easily see, as Bhartari says, Bhogam na bhogya vayameva bhogya. Desire not fulfilled, but we are used by the desire. We not use the desire, but desire used us. So Krishna says, na muhyate, he never be attracted, or he never be mesmerized, he never be involved in the wrong life and wrong way of life. Then he go like that blind man. The story going on, the blind man goes to a master Sadguru, and he take the Guru Diksha, and he do the meditation of awareness, and that blindness man become a Paramhansa, liberated person. So my dear friends, Krishna is telling, if a person who knows exactly, truly of both these paths of the life energy of Jivatmas, he never be fooled, he never attached, he never attracted by the Pitrayana Marga. He always goes to Devyana Marga. He always go to the enlightened master. He always do the meditation of awareness, and he will become the yogi. And all the time he maintain his awareness. All the time he care inside awakeness. So the Krishna is telling, Sarvesu Kaleshu, my dear Arjuna, all the time, Yoga Yuktaha, you attach with this miraculous method of the meditation. All the time you do this meditation. Which is meditation? The meditation of awareness. It is called Yoga Yukti. I told you in the previous chapters that Yoga Yukti, Samatva Buddhi Yoga, all are indicating towards the meditation of awareness, Sakshi meditation. So, the Krishna is saying, Arjuna, Yoga Yukto Bhava, you become joined with this special powerful yoga. They are teaching the yoga in the name of asana pranayama. That is not real yoga. This is real yoga. So you attach with this powerful yoga and continuously do this yoga till you become Atma Sakshatkari. When you become Atma Sakshatkari, that is the result of this yoga. So this is the Devyana Marga, and the master is your God, and there is no goddess, master is your God, and that the master is the representative of Satchidananda Paramatma. So, my dear Arjun, if you surrender in the feet of the master, the same thing you are surrender in the feet of Krishna. If you surrender in the feet of the master, the same thing that you are surrender in the feet of Rama. So my dear Arjuna, you should adopt the master's teaching, that is called the Yoga Yukti, and you become the Yoga Yukta. You become the barely knowing of supreme enlightenment, and you barely know this meditation. And my dear, you will become liberate, and you will become a free soul. You will become a purest present of existence. Now, the Paramatma is telling about this. This is sufficient, my dear. I want to summarize this stanza. Arjuna, if a person knows both paths very well, he never choose the second path. He will choose the first path. Even the God give you all the freedom to choosing, but when a yogi which knows all two paths minutely, exactly, truly, he never mesmerize, he never choose in the wrong path. He will choose the right path, and he will go to the supreme enlightenment. He go to the Atma Sakshatkara, and he choose the Sadguru. And Sadguru, which is the Jivan Mukta person, which is the Sakshat Satchidananda Paramatma, and Sadguru guide that person, and after some time that person do this meditation of awareness 24 hours without any breaks, then he will get the ultimate goal of liberation. And Sadguru Bhagwan ki Jai. I am requesting you, this video we are putting on YouTube, please help me to spread these videos all over the world, all over the persons, by every mean, just Facebook, Google plus others and others. I will be very, very grateful to you, because it is right and true teaching. If you feel that this is right and true teachings, then if you help me, then if you help the God, if you help the Paramatma, and by your help, if any person who is the real seeker, if he will come to me or she will come to me, that will be a great reward for you by the God existence, and your life will be go in